what's up again? So it is Wednesday. This weekend is Hyperfest, and my girlfriend was awesome enough to buy us both tickets for our anniversary. So we get to go to Hyperfest. Um, so I gotta get the car prepped. We were gonna camp in the car. I found a tent. We're gonna use that. Um, Never been, like I said. So yeah, I'm just kind of doing some things with the car, bolt check, cleaning it. Um, Touching it up so it looks good. I'm not like racing or anything in it, but it's just the daily that I'm bringing to sit in and camp and watch. But I'll show you where I'm at, and thanks for watching the last video if you did. Thanks for subscribing if you did, because I was at like 24 subscribers and I went over 30, so that's awesome. That's the dog. Yeah, so here we go. So I got the car jacked up already. These side marker, they're just reflectors. I had them like lens coat painted, but I rubbed it off. I'm gonna redo them because this one was ripped and the other one just didn't look as good. Might redo the actual side markers, but they look decent enough for now. So maybe not. Car is stupid dirty, like dumb dirty. I got a bunch of stickers all over the car, like these and whatnot. I'm gonna touch some of them up, take some off, put some new ones on. I have a big pile. And I'll just kind of bring you guys along for the way. Say hello to Marley and Shadow. They're crazy. But yeah, I got all the stuff out that I normally keep in it. We're just gonna clean it up and see where we get. So, small problem. I took the wheels off, or the wheels and tires off, because I was gonna wash them. First problem, all four tires have different tread amount. I think my toe is like way bad. Which I kind of knew, but I think it's worse than I thought. This tire, I knew it had this chunk taken out of it, but I mean, look how bald that is. But the real issue, the wheels cracked. I trust these wheels to get me back and forth from work, but to take my girlfriend 3 hours away, I don't know. I might have to go back to the stock ones just for Hyperfest until I get some new wheels. All right, so I got the bumper off. I took those little side markers off. They just popped right out. Last time I didn't do that, so this time the paint will come out much better. Probably kind of broken up, but I don't ever record myself, so I kind of forget. But also took the grill out. Gonna repaint it a little bit. I'm not sanding it down or nothing, just gonna want to touch it up so it looks better. Those are the little end cap thingies. Sleepy dog, wide awake dog. I just vacuumed out the car. I still need to like wipe it down and whatnot, but I mean it looks a way ton better. Way ton, yeah, that's a word. Yeah, there's so many tiny flaws about this car that like upset me, like these little dents here and whatnot, but I mean it is the daily, so we get what we get, you know. So this is the before. This sticker's peeling up. Part of it didn't go on correctly at the start. This sticker's peeling up, which sucks because I like it a lot and it's like quality. They're both Battle Gang, which kind of sucks because they're not the best. Booty and Pizza one, go to their site actually and use my code Drew1.8 for 15% off your order. So Booty and Pizza, they got some clothes, some stickers, whatnot. Their sticker's actually awesome and hasn't done anything bad, knock on wood. So yeah, it's also not very centered, which I noticed, which sucks, but I got some new ones that I'm gonna put on. Take some of these off, so I'll do that here in a second. So I got these back ones on. Took the gang one off, added these two and that one. That one was a pain. These worked out. These overlap, but from far away, I mean, it looks good. Yeah, word. So I looked up how to adjust the toe on the front mainly. The back is like bad, but it's pretty straight, so it's not terrible. The front's really bad though. One side is like bad. So I looked it up, and it's really simple. I didn't even know how to do it. But you just take the like jam nut off of the tie rod and then just spin it, which is super simple. I'll show you how though, but I'm glad I know that now. And so I measured the toe, and it was about a 1/4 inch off. So I mean, that's a decent bit. So I adjusted it and then measured it again, and it was still about the same, but better. It was just like more one way than the other way, if that makes sense. So, and I forgot to record all that. So I'm gonna adjust one side a little bit more, and I'll show you how while I'm down here. But hopefully this fixes the problem. I really want to go to Hyperfest on my like decent wheels, but I don't know if that crack is gonna be dangerous or not. And it's like a 3-hour drive, and I really don't want to like blow a wheel apart 3 hours away because I ain't got money for that. I still have my stock ones, so I might run those. I don't know. I might put the stocks on tonight and go to my girlfriend's house and just see how that feels, see if it feels better. If it does, then I totally am running the stocks down there. I mean, it's safer anyway. There's always next year, you know. But yeah, let me show you this real quick. So, car's jacked up and whatnot. Ignore everything crusty and all the power steering fluid everywhere. There's a leak and it's gross. But this is your tie rod. Comes off the steering rack, goes up in here. This is your outer tie rod joint, inner tie rod. So this is that nut you loosen, and when you loosen it, you can actually spin this. Loosening this pulls the back of the wheel. How is it? Yeah, pulls the back of the wheel in. If you loosen it, it pulls the back in like... No, it pushes the back out. I'm sorry, it pushes the back out. So if you loosen it, it pushes the back out. It'll give you toe in. If you tighten it, it pulls the back in and gives you toe out. Yes, so that was my problem. So I loosened it a little bit on each side. This side needed a little bit more. So I'll do that, and then I'll show you what it's at. Okay, so I realized I never finished the video yesterday. I went to a tennis match and completely forgot. I ended up putting the stock wheels on the car, and the toe actually is pretty decent. Drives much straighter, doesn't pull all around. It still pulls a little bit, but to get the Hyperfest on the stock wheels, it's much smoother, much better. So I think we're just gonna have to do it for now, and I'll either fix the wheel or figure something out. I put JB Weld on it for the evening, so I'll check that later and we'll see if that did anything. I don't know if I trust it, but I'll show you the car real quick just so you can see. It's kind of sad, it looks ghetto, but whatever. I added some stickers too, like that one, but you can see it's just on the stocks. They're dirty. I still haven't washed the car. I did redo the stickers back here. Say hello, Bianca. But she's just sitting on stocks. As long as it gets me to Hyperfest, I don't care. But thanks for watching. This video's super all over the place. But like I said, we're just trying to grow the channel. So thank you.